Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's happening? What's popping, everybody? It's your dog, Toddy. Checking in, 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 checking in. What's up, man? Falcons coming off a very impressive victory over the Houston Texans with their rookie quarterback CJ Stroud. So we're gonna talk about it real quick. Won't be here too that long today. Just got off stream with my guy Smitty from Smitty Sports Machine. Make sure to check out Smitty, and we chopped it up real good in there. So go ahead and check that out if you hadn't seen the replay. Go check it out. But I'm here today, man, and we're gonna talk a little post-game analysis about this game today. We're gonna talk about everything y'all want to talk about, and also make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, do your dog a favor. Make sure you run up that like button, hit the like button for your dog. Also, Facebook family, Facebook crew, make sure y'all hit the like button on Facebook as well. And let's get straight to the business. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta Falcons, we are now 3-2. 3-2. So that was a great win for us today. And as you see on the title, Desmond Ridder responds to his critics. And did he ever today respond to his critics? We're going to talk about that also. We're going to talk about Lil Bijan today. You know what I'm saying? Bijan Robinson, our sensational rookie. We're going to talk about that today too. We're going to talk about Arthur Smith. You know what I'm saying? He faced a lot of heat, a lot of criticism after the last game. We're going to talk about Arthur Smith also as well. So had to come talk about the game today. You know what I'm saying? Because after last week, Ridder, the Falcons, Arthur Smith, specifically Desmond Ridder, he faced a lot of heat, faced a lot of criticism, and a lot of people throwing rocks and chairs and bricks and even some donuts thrown at him. And I was one of them people. I got to raise my hand. I was one of those people, and just like I said last week, when they play bad, I'm going to be here to tell them they played bad. You know what I'm saying? Especially like they did against the Jags in London. They were actually terrible. So I'm going to tell you when you're terrible. And also, I'm going to tell you when you play great. I'm going to tell you when you play good. So we're here today to talk about the good, because I feel like Ridder played a very good game today. I was actually proud of what I seen from Desmond Ridder today. Boy, I looked like a legit quarterback today, you know what I'm saying? So I can't call him check down Des today. He's winning quarterback Des today. And also, let me thank everybody also who checked out the last video on YouTube. That video, that was my best video in terms of like views. I think about 8,000 people tuned in and watched that, and also comments. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Y'all know I was banging on that last one, boy. I was banging hard. So based on the numbers, I think y'all like me better when I bang. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all like me better when I come to bang, but there will be no banging today because the Falcons played good. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're here to talk about how good the Falcons played. That was a great win at home. Great win at home. Love to see it. Let's see who everybody checking in thus far. We got David Starks in the building. What's up, David? How you doing? Says must get rid of his props due today. He was outstanding. Yes, he was. He was outstanding, bro. So, we got to salute him because he definitely was outstanding today. Eric Parker checking in. Says, Toddy, what's up, Eric? How you doing, bro? Great win today. Keon checking in. Says, what's good? What's up? What's happening, bro? What's happening? How about them Falcons, dog? How about them Falcons? My guy, Greg Custom Kicks is in the building. Just got off the, speaking of the stream with Smitty, just got off the stream with Greg also, who was in there with us as well. Represent. And y'all make sure to show Greg a lot of love. If you want some custom Falcons kicks or any kind of custom kicks. It can even be the Cowboys, whoever. He was telling us he had to do some baghead Aints shoes also, but he gonna give you the best work you're gonna find. So make sure to check him out. You can see his tagline there for all his social media. So make sure to check Greg out at GQB Custom Kicks. Go ahead. He does exceptional work. What's up with you, bro? How's it going? Got Winston Thornton in the building, who was also on the stream with us as well. Says, what's good, Buck? My phone died earlier. Shout out to you in chat. Smash the like button. Yes, please, please smash that like button. Thank you in advance. Dom says, what's good, my brother Tyler? What's happening, Dom? What's up? What's going on with your player? Jonathan checking in says, what's up, Tyler? Ridder shut us all up today. Yeah, bro. He shut us all up. Ridder said, you know what, man? I heard about all that baloney y'all was talking. Y'all hopping on your little YouTube channel. Y'all was throwing shots at me. Okay, well, watch this. Go on, throw all your shots you want to now. Because when I pull up on Northside Drive on Sunday, I'm about to show up and I'm about to show out. And that's what the dog did. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did. And I love to see it. I love to see it. You know, I was proud to see a maturation process with Ridder today. I was just happy to see the team bounce back from such a bad loss. They showed a lot of resolve, and they actually showed some character. And I'm going to be honest, I really haven't seen a lot of character from the Atlanta Falcons since probably 2016ish, 2017ish. So to see it today, it was a great sight to see. So shout out to the Dirty Birds. Shout out to the Birds. Here, real in there says, let's go. Let's get it, bro. What's popping? We got Mike and Hills, but now I have to see it on the road from there. So that's a key point. That's a fair point. That's a key point. That's a fair point. We want to see this kind of play on the road also, because as we all know, we're undefeated at home. You know, as our starting quarterback, I think that goes all the way back to like his high school days. But Mike makes a great point. He makes a fair point. You got to do it on the road also. So we're going to see how it goes, because you just don't play all home games. So let's see what happens, man. But I love what I saw from it today. I think we got the Washington football team, Commanders, or whatever they call themselves now. I don't know. They done switched up their names more times than Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, or whatever. We got the team in Washington coming to the crib next game, and they going to catch an L too. Even though I like what I see from that young quarterback, they going to catch an L too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm predicting it now. We will be 4-2. And then we got Tampa Bay down in Florida. But we'll deal with that when we get there. But next up on the schedule, next up on that, Washington, y'all got to come see us, man. Y'all see we got that swagger. We got some confidence, so we ready for whatever. So let's get it. Marina in the building, as always. What's up with you, Marina? Says, what's up, Tyler? I'm doing great, Marina. You know how I be when I win. And I don't have to come on here and bang. When we win a game, I be in a great mood because, man, the Falcons lose, bro. They put me just in such a funky mood on a Sunday when they be losing. They put me in such a funky mood on Sundays when they lose. I don't know. I don't know. But when they win, you know, I'm in a better mood. I'm in a better space. So I'm happy we won today. Marina, and we look good doing it. Millie Mills in the building. Says, Tyler, what's up with it? I'm chilling, Millie. How you doing, bro? Always glad to see you in here. Always glad to see you, bro. Dom in here says, offense has continued to trend, but the real test for Ridder is road games. Yep, I do agree. And somebody said that before you. You know, let's see how he does on the road. And that's fair also. That is very fair. John Harris is in the building. What's happening with you, John? Fresh off a Facebook sentence, you know. John had visited Zuckerberg correctional facilities. They violated him, but he made bond and he out. So John Harris is back on the streets. So y'all better watch out. What's up, Johnson? Coming home from Chi-Town, bad quarterback coaching and play first part of the game. So John's in the Windy City, sounds like. My man Travis Preston in the building says the Deadspins are on cloud 9. I just want consistency. That's fair. That's fair. You do it one game, and let's see if we can keep a consistent bubble going with it. You know what I'm saying? Because this really what everybody want to see from our quarterback, man. Just come out here and play good football. We know every game, you know, you're not going to be good or you're not going to be great. But have more very good games or have more great games than you have mediocre or disappointing games. And that's how you buy this fan base in, man. Because really, man, the vast majority of these Falcons fans, we just want to see you win. We don't really care who quarterbacking. At least I know I don't care who quarterbacking. I just want to see you win. I don't care who they bring in here. If that joker gonna come in, he gonna produce wins on a consistent basis. I'm all for him. I am all for him. My guy Kelly Stinson, who was also at the game today. Kelly says, respectable game for Ridder. Good day from Arthur Smith, and that's an outstanding day for the defense. Yes, defense once again showed up, showed out. Our defense has been very impressive this year. Very impressive. And I know a lot of people have mentioned consistency. If the offense starts to be consistent, man, we're gonna be a tough team to deal with, man. If this offense starts becoming consistent, we're gonna be a tough team to deal with. Y'all gonna have to see us. Don't let this offense get on track, boy. Y'all ain't gonna like what y'all see. David Starr says, funny how the pass pro looks so much better with competent quarterback play. Yes, yes, yes. And I got to be fair too, David. We also got to look at the fact on how much better Ridder looked with a lot of time in the pocket. Because they gave him all day today, and he produced for us. And those go hand in hand. Competent quarterback playing. Competent quarterback play, and also giving the quarterback a lot of time in the passing game, protecting him. And I saw that a lot today. I saw Ridder being confident because he had a lot of time, and I think Arthur Smith did a great job with his scheme, his game plan today. That was just a great team victory. Great team victory, and we also, we lost 2 turnovers, we lost 2 fumbles, and we still came back and won the game. If we don't fumble the ball, I don't even think that is that close, to be honest with you. Sean checking in from Facebook. What's happening with Sean? Says, suck tight, a good game today. Really looked legit. He looked legit. I can't argue with you on that. He looked legit. I can't call him check down Dez today because that boy was balling. We're balling today. Benny Brown checking in. What's happening with you, Benny? What's going on? So, your respect, brother. Great win today. Excellent win today for us. Excellent win. I do agree. Antonio Holloway checking in. Says, let's go. Big W. Big W. Big W. Big Birds. Big W. Big Birds. A big W for the Birds. What's going on with you, Antonio? Facebook says, what's good, my guy? Ridder, man up. Hey, Ridder deserve all his props today, and we're going to sing his praises today. We're going to give him his props today because he looked like a legit quarterback today, man. That's all we be wanting, man. Just look the part, man. Just look the part. He didn't look now like he looked last week in London against Jacksonville, man. He looked scared. He looked scared, timid, skittish. Today, he stood tall in the pocket, looked experienced, looks like he was comfortable on what was being called, the routes that were being ran. He just looked like, hey, I got this, man. I got this. Y'all just give me a little bit of time and I got this. And we saw what the results were. We won the game today. Dub up. Savage Falcon checking in. What's happening? What's your Savage? Says that's what we needed to see from the whole team except for those 2 fumbles. I agree on that. I don't think I could ask for any more except for Jesse Bates dropping that pick. That would have been icing on the cake. Yeah, man. That would have been we talked about this earlier on Smitty's show. That would have been interception number 4 for him, which would lead the NFL. I really wish he would have caught that ball too, man. It'll be dope to have a player for the Falcons to lead the NFL in interceptions. Jesse Bates has been exceptional for this team, man. You can tell the impact that he's had on this defense back there at safety. You just can't pick on us no more in the secondary like these teams used to do, because we used to be just so weak in the secondary, so teams would just pick us apart. Nowadays, the 2023 Falcons, okay, you might get that off one time, buddy. You might even get it off a second time, buddy. But you keep messing with us in that middle of the field, you're gonna meet Mr. Jesse Bates, and he gonna pick that thing off, and if you ain't careful, he might take it all the way to the house. So different look, different personnel, different scheme, different results. Big Birds, big victories. That's what we on this week. Big Birds, big victories today. Facebook users Arthur opened up the playbook and trusted his quarterback. I love to see that too. I love to see it. Ridder had I think a season high in passing attempts today. He threw the ball 37 times. If that's not the season high, it's right near the season high. The season high might have been 38, but y'all correct me on that in the comments. But he did have a season high in yards, 329 yards. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. You'd have never got me to bet that Desmond Ridder would have threw for 300 plus yards today. And to be real, hey, if Jonas Smith don't drop that ball, he'd have been closer to about 350. And then to top it off, This is what I like. I like proficiency. I like to see a proficient quarterback. He averaged 8.8 yards per attempt throwing the ball. 8.8 yards per attempt. That's down there a first down with every pass. And I think his season average, I'm not sure, but I think it was around 6.3 yards per attempt. So we're approaching 2.5 more yards per attempt today. That's proficiency. You know what I'm saying? That's being proficient. That's being productive. That wins football games, stuff like that. The small things really, really do matter. And we saw today what happened. We got that victory. Rashad, what's up, Rashad? I says, what's good? This really was a must-win game. Good win, Falcons. Yeah, it was, man. This was like a character-building victory. This was a morale-boosting victory. This was just something to the fan base. Like, look, we know last week we let y'all down. But watch what we doing come out this Sunday. We focus. We're going to make up for that. And that's definitely what they did. I love to see it. Love to see it. Facebook says, hey, what's up, Toddy? Yeah, Ridder was pretty accurate throwing the ball down the field. Ran when he needed to and didn't put the ball in harm's way. That's key. No interceptions. Only for our guys to catch it. I was impressed, but I want to see him do it on the road. He's definitely good at the bends. Yep, that's fair. And Facebook user, I think you the third person to say that. Thank you the third person to say, like, look, you got to do it on the road too. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been shaky on that road, Dez. So we got to see you do it away from the bends. So that is very fair, and I definitely agree with that. You start doing it on the road, you win it on the road like that, everybody gonna buy in. Everybody gonna buy in. Because Ridder has had a lot of skepticism, a lot of criticism. I raise my hand on that. But you know what? You start to play consistently good, you rack up the wins, everybody gonna buy in. When you win and everybody buys in, everybody gonna buy in. I always use the Georgia Bulldogs for example because I'm a Bulldog fan. Go dog, and boy, how about them dogs? Put that ass whipping on Kentucky yesterday. You know what I'm saying, but anyway, we'll talk about the dogs at a different time. But the reason I went to the Georgia Bulldogs because that reminds me of Stetson Bennett. When Kirby decided, look, I'm round with Stetson. A lot of Georgia Bulldog Nation was skeptical. They was very critical. They said, man, we ain't gonna beat Bama without JT Daniel. Stetson ain't got Stetson. Y'all know. You're a Bulldog fan. You know what the conversation was. But you know what? Stetson started balling. Stetson started winning. And before you know it, us as fans, we bought in. And before you know it, we had a national championship. And then we go into year 2. Shoot, Stetson the guy. Stetson the guy. Everybody bought in. So that's what happens when you win, man. People are going to buy in. So if Ridder continues to play good, he continues to play well, this fan base is going to buy in. We're going to embrace him. That's going to be our guy. But like a lot of y'all have said, I ain't going to get too far ahead of myself because it is just one victory. You got to do it on the road too. Can't just be a home thing. You got to be able to perform on the road as well. That is very, very important. Very important. Very, very important. Let's see. Savage Falcon said an offensive line actually played better when McGarry got hurt. Hey, what was McGarry's backup name? We just were talking about that guy. Storm, I think. He played ball. He got out today. Offensive line was good. Chris Lindstrom back looking like the Chris Lindstrom of old. And that started last week, even though we lost Lindstrom balled out. But Lindstrom is back looking like the Chris Lindstrom of old. My boy, my dog. You know what I'm saying? He back looking like the Lindstrom of old. Now, I will say this. Not to bring up nothing too bad or negative. Now, run blocking today, I guess we had to give something to get something. Because we was exceptional with pass blocking. But run blocking, I ain't going to lie, I ain't going to front. We had a hard time pushing the line with run blocking. We had a hard time opening up holes today. It wasn't that Bijan went doing his thing. Bijan go out there, he'll do his little Barry Sanders, little Damian Thomas, Marshall Faulk thing. It went that Tyler Algier looked like the baby bus. When I say the baby bus, baby Jerome Bettis, it wasn't none of that. It's just we had a hard time with the run blocking today. We did. Shout out to the Houston Texans front four because they weren't giving us none with the run blocking today, none at all. But that's when you convert and you start throwing the ball. That's when you got to change your strategy. And shout out to Arthur Smith for making adjustments at the half. That's a big part of football. You got to make necessary adjustments at the half. When what you want to do, the first two quarters are not exactly going your way. What happens at halftime? What kind of adjustments do you make? And we always talk about that as fans. You know, what kind of adjustments are you going to make coming out of the half? And we came out of the half and we was on fire, man. We came out from halftime, we was on fire. What's up, King? King says, man, big win today. That was a big win today. That was definitely a big win today. Love to see it. Love to see it. And then for everybody's watching on Facebook, man, do your dog a real big favor, man. Hit that like button for your dog, man. Just hit that like button for your dog. Like Smith said, it don't cost you nothing. It's totally free. Just hit that, press that like button, smash that like button for me. Everybody on Facebook, y'all know how we rock. Hit that like button for me. I definitely do appreciate it. We got my guy RJ Falcon 242 in the building. Says good game, Ty the big homie. Yeah, bro, that was a good game, man. Love to see it, RJ, bro. Love to see it. That's what we be wanting to see as fans, man. Just go out there and win us some football games. Don't go out there and embarrass us, man. And we're gonna support y'all a long way. Y'all know how we rock the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? Just to go out there and do your job, man. Just go out there and do what you're supposed to do and get them dubs, man. That's what we want to see. Savage Falcons today. I forgot to say what up, my dog. Hey, what's up? What's up, bro? What is up, man? I'm good, bro. Yeah, you know how I be when we win, man. My mood be good. You know what I'm saying? Some in a good mood. Falcons, they ran my blood pressure up today. Well, they ran it up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now. They ran up my blood pressure a little bit. I was a little nervous when Koo came out there. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen Koo coming out there to kick that 37-yard field goal, I said, oh boy, here we go. Because y'all know Koo been a little shaky, this year and going back to last year. So I was a little on edge. But when I seen it go in, I was like, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Nice says now Ridder has to bang on the road. Yes, he do. Hey, when is our next road game, y'all? Tampa? We ain't worried about Tampa. Tampa Bay is our little brothers. Nobody worry about Tampa. Nobody be worried about no Tampa Bay. Them our little brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Tampa game, our next road game, them our little brothers. Them our little brothers. Look, the Tampa Bay little bucks. We big birds, Tampa Bay little bucks. Big birds, little bucks. Ain't nobody worry about no Tampa. Ain't nobody worry about no Tampa. And we'll get to them old bag heads in New Orleans sooner than later also. Because they got a sweep coming this year. We'll get to the bag heads in New Orleans sooner than later because they got a sweep coming this year too. We will get to the bag heads in New Orleans sooner than later because they got a sweep on the way this year also. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, heard me. My dog, 3 Dirty in the building says, yo, Todd, I guess Art Smith saw your free Kyle Pitts and changing in there. You know what? Kyle came back and you know what, 3 Dirty? Me and Archangel was talking on Smitty's show, and we said, do we got to get Kyle Pitts his nickname back to Unicorn? Has he? Y'all tell me in the comments, has Kyle? Because y'all know we stripped Kyle Pitts of his nickname. We said we're no longer calling him the Unicorn. We're calling Jono Smith the Unicorn. So 3 Dirty and everybody's watching in the chat. Do y'all think Kyle Pitts did enough to get his nickname back, or do we need to see a little more consistency before we give him his nickname back? Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think. Because I ain't gonna lie, Kyle Pitts, he balled out, man. He, like 3 Dirty said, he must heard that free Kyle Pitts campaign. And like, hey, I'm about to show y'all I still got it in me. Kyle Pitts played good, man. Kyle Pitts led the team in targets today. He had 11 targets. He had 11 targets today. And I think he had 7 receptions for 87 yards, if memory serves me correctly. And what I love to see from Kyle Pitts today, as well as Arthur Smith, as well as Desmond Ridder, is they made an emphasis to get him involved in the offense early and often. And that kept him engaged. It kept him in a rhythm. And I feel like that's a thing that we haven't been doing these first few games. You haven't been getting Kyle Pitts involved in the offense early. And once he got involved in the offense early, you didn't really see those lazy routes that we've been seeing from Kyle. So Kyle played a great game today. That was his best game since 2021, back when Matt Ryan was here. I got my guy Anton Smith in the building. What's up with your Ton? So T. John just stopping by for a minute. Thank you for coming through, bro. I definitely appreciate that. Appreciate you, man. RJ says keep up the great content, big homie. Title love how you keep it real. Appreciate your hard work. Hey, no problem, man. No problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I always say that almost every week, man. I'm always tell it like I see it when it comes to the Falcons, man. I've been a Falcons fan like my whole entire life, bro. The only team I ever rooted for as far as NFL goes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got a lot of love for the Falcons. I love the team. Die hard Falcon fan. So with that said, man, like when they great, I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna tell y'all they were great. Like I'm gonna tell y'all today, Ridder was great today. Arthur Smith was great today. Kyle Pitts was very, very good today. Jono Smith was good today. I'm gonna sing their praises, bro. Cause I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the team, bro. That's my squad. That's my team. That's my ride or die team. Atlanta Falcons are nothing. Ain't no second teams. Atlanta Falcons are nothing. And then when they be bad, I'm gonna tell you all they bad too. When they stink, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna tell y'all they stunk today. They stunk. The Falcons they stunk today. And that's why I'm like that, bro. And I don't do the player biases. You know what I'm saying? I'll prop up anybody on this team, from the starting quarterback to the guy coming filling in for somebody on the practice team, and I'll criticize anybody on this team, from the starting quarterback to the right guard. It don't matter, So that's how I am, man. I'm always keep it the same way when it comes to the Falcons, man. Jay Jones in the building. What's happening with you, Big J? How's it going? How you doing today, bro? How's it going? I got my dog Brandon Lytle in the building. What's up, bro? I appreciate you coming through, showing some support, showing some love. Thank you. Appreciate that. So shout out to my boy CJ Stroud. I'm proud of what he's doing so far his rookie year. Congrats on the Birds. Congrats to the Birds on the win. Thank you. I appreciate that. Congratulations. Definitely appreciate it. And shout out to CJ Stroud, man. Y'all, hey, CJ Stroud gonna be a MF, bro, in this league. Stroud is gonna be an MF. Stroud didn't even look like a rookie today. Stroud is gonna be a dog. He's gonna be a dog. Stroud gonna be that guy. He's the leading candidate right now, I think, for rookie of the year. Being a Falcons fan, hopefully Bijan will overtake that and bring that rookie of the year to the A. But Stroud a bad boy. When he came, when Stroud came and torched my Bulldogs in the bins last year in the playoffs, I was like, boy, if we can get that guy. But yeah, Stroud did well today, man. He's been playing very, very well for a rookie. We got Denise Pinkston checking in. What's up with you, Denise? How's it going? How you doing this evening? Says I missed the game. Tired of heard we won. Let's go Falcons. Yeah, Denise, we look good. We played good today. It was nothing like last week when it was an embarrassment and we always upset. We always venting and frustrated. They actually look good today. They represented the squad, represented the team, represented the franchise, represented the city very well today. So yeah, that was a great win, Denise. You missed a good one. You missed a real good game. Real good game. Antonio says on the flip side, the future looking bright for the Texans. Stroud and the head coach. Yeah. Antonio, we give props when props due. They look good, man. Stroud, like I said, Stroud, like he gonna be that guy. Stroud look like he's really, really gonna be that guy, man. Of course I'm a Falcons fan, but I'm a football fan too. So I'm looking forward to see how his career progresses. It looks like he's already broken that that false narrative that Ohio State quarterbacks can't be good or great quarterbacks in the NFL, which I never bought into. Like my saying or my perspective on that is you're not scouting the school, you're scouting the talent. You're not scouting the school, you're scouting the talent. So shout out to Stroud, man. Look like he's gonna really be that guy. Brandon Light said, "What up, stunt man?" Boy, you funny. You're funny. That's he calling me stunt man. Based on a situation that happened when I was much younger. We was both much younger. That involved some alcohol, but we won't get into that, man. We won't get into that. Maybe we'll tell that story sometime in the off season. Savage Falcon says Art Smith finally called the right play at the right time instead of being stubborn and just doing whatever he felt like he was doing. He called the plays when they were necessary. I agree. Smith did a good job with the play calling today. Even the trick play. Even the trick play with Drake London did a fantastic job. And by the way, Drake London looked like he had a little quarterback in him with that little stutter step and still got the ball off. I think that trick play was called at the right time, and it was very necessary, kind of to give the offense a kick start. So I think Arthur Smith probably called his best game of the year today, and I hope we keep that up next week against the Washington as well. Robert says, "My guy Toddy Jones, go. What's happening with you, Robert? What's going on with you, man? How are you doing?" Mike says, "Dead shut me up, but I'm happy about it." Yeah, man. You know, when these boys win, you happy when they shut you up. Because at the end of the day, we just want them to win. So when they win, you happy they shut you up. Y'all know I came on here and banged on Ridder hard last week, man. That's why I titled this when I titled it. Desmond Ridder responds to his critics. He responded to guys like me. He responded to guys like you. He responded to guys in the media saying, go draft Justin Fields. You know, he responded to guys in the fan base and on TV that was saying, okay, you need to play Taylor Heineke. He responded. That's the true test of character, how you respond during adversity. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else Ridder gonna do, what else he got up his sleeve for us, man. I like what I saw today. I love what I saw today. Greg says, Ridder showed progression instead of regression today. Very, very key. Big ups to Dez today for blocking out chatter and going to the field room. Absolutely. Absolutely. And he made a statement after that Jacksonville game that says he don't let the outside noise affect him. He stays focused on the task at hand, and we definitely saw that today. Check out my guy, Archangel. What's up with you? Art, I need y'all in the chat to let me know, has Kyle earned his nickname back? Are we calling Kyle the unicorn after the one game? Or Art, do we got to see more, Art? Art, keep it a bean now. Because you know we stripped him of that nickname last week. So, Art, I need you to tell me, has he earned his nickname back? What y'all think in the chat? So we stripped Kyle of the nickname. We gave it to Jono Smith. Jono Smith had a good game today, too. I think he had 67 yards on 6 catches. If memory serves me correctly. He had a key fumble, but, we ain't going to sweat that. We ain't going to sweat that at all. Pete, I hope I said this right. Peter Sparker. That's a pretty dope name. The Jazz make me think everybody was wrong about Ridder. Possibly. Hey, Ridder keep playing like that, man. Everybody gonna think they were wrong at some point in a way. Or are you meaning that the Jacksonville game made you think that Ridder was not the guy? I think that's probably what you are saying. My guy A1 Forever is in the building. What's up with you, dog? How you doing today, bro? A1 says, told y'all relax. I like how you spelled that. He played a very good game today, but the road is what he needs to conquer now. 5 games. Yeah. And you are repeating with a lot of other people that said in the comments, A1, like, look, got to do it on the road. And I definitely agree with y'all. I agree with everybody on that because every game ain't going to be a home game. So you got to go out there and win on the road. You got to go out there and win in hostile environments, hostile situations. Every game ain't going to be 70 degrees in the Benz in Atlanta, Georgia. You might go to New York and it's 28 degrees out there. You might go to Chi-Town in Chicago. It's 6 below zero. With a little snow on the ground. You got to be able to do all the elements of football. That's what makes football such a special sport. Such a special sport. Let's see. Savage says, I had tickets to the game, but I was so blowed after them last 2 I sold them. And I'm blowed about that because I wish I would have seen that with my own 2 eyes. It's all good, bro. It's all good. There'll be more games. We got a long way to go, so that's all good. Art Anderson, I think Des will get better on the road, even though we have been playing some good defense. No excuses. Yeah, defense has been very, very good. Very good. A1 Fellow says facts need some consistency. I agree. Definitely agree. My guy, False Start Falcon, is in the building. Says, what's good? Chat and Mr. T, what's happening with your False Start? Always good to see you in, bro. How you doing? Art says, Travis, I think he might be telling somebody else. Benny says consistency isn't just on Dez. I want to see consistent play calling too. You're right. You're right. We talk about Ridder a lot because he's the quarterback, so of course he got a lot of the headlines. But It has to be consistency around the board. It has to be consistency around the board. And what I did like today, Benny, I know we talked on Facebook during the game, but I like the fact that the run game really wasn't working today for Atlanta. Y'all know we done got a little spoiled this last season and a half with our run game. We just so used to dominating when it comes to running the football. We used to doing that in our sleep now. But our run game was not today what it normally is. Even though we had 96 yards rushing, and there are some NFL teams that'll take that every game of the year. You tell them, hey, we'll give you 96 yards, but you take it or leave it. A lot of teams will take that. But for us, that's below the standard that we've established now. But I say that to say this. With us only rushing for 96 yards and being able to make that key adjustment in the at halftime and come out throwing the ball effectively, that's the hallmark of a good team or a team that's on the brink of becoming a good team. And I feel like if we continue to play like this, we are going to be a team on the brink of becoming a good team, becoming a very good team, hopefully, possibly a great team. But we'll see. We're going to see how it all plays out. All right, says we all want to damn win. Yeah, you're right. We've been losing for so long, man. We've been dealing with losing for so long, so we want to win. We want to win. Robinson's facts. I don't care who the quarterback is, as long as he's winning with the red and black. I'm the same way, bro. I don't care who they bring in here, man. I don't care. If that cat can come in here and win big and win consistently and become a great quarterback, bring him in here. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is, bro. I just want a consistent winner behind center. That's all I care about at the end of the day. Kevin Katie Dawson in the building. What's up, Katie? Glad you came in here, bro. From Facebook, it says, salute, bro. Yes, they growing up. Yep, I seen it today. We saw signs of a team starting to mature today. We're seeing the maturation process of the Atlanta Falcons as well as Desmond Ridder. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ark says, I will be Horace at work tomorrow. You sound a little hoarse when you came on the show, on Smitty's show. You sound like you was already kind of losing your voice. But shoot, that's a good thing, man. Hey, that voice come back. Drinking some hot tea with some lemon in it. It'll come back. It'll come back. Savage says, if Calais Campbell injury is serious, can you see us going and picking up a pass rusher? Maybe Danielle Hunter or C. Jones. That's a great question. First, I hope the injury isn't significant. If so, yeah, I could see them making a move. Like if he's out for an extended period of the time, or God forbid, I'm knock on wood, the entire season, which I certainly hope not. Yeah, I see them making some kind of move, man. Because Calais is only here on a 1-year deal. I could definitely see that happening because we freed up some cap money, so they got a grip. They got a grip available in salary cap space, so they go shake something, they go twerk something if they feel like they need to do it. So I think they'll do it. I definitely think they'll do it. Don, what's up, Don? Says y'all better show my defense some love. Ryan Nielsen got them boys right. Yeah, they do. He do, man. Defense been balling all year. Don, that's what we've been saying. Hey, man, offense, y'all gotta pull y'all weight. Defense been balling all year. Defense ain't been the problem this year, man. Defense has not been the problem. It's just been the offense being consistent. Even today, the defense didn't give up at 19 points, bro. Even today, total yards, I think the defense only gave up 331 yards total offense. Let me look at the stats real quick. I think it was only 331. Hold on. Let me look at the stats. How many yards did defense give up today? Team stats, I think it was 331. Let's see. Total plays, 313 yards is what the defense gave up today. 313 yards. That's good in the NFL. That is very good in the NFL. ATL LAX, what's happening? Says, why we look better with Stormy and McGarry out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all trying to cut McGarry, I think. Y'all trying to get rid of McGarry? I think y'all trying to get rid of Caleb, man. Y'all know Caleb still can run block now. I think Caleb gonna come along. But that's a good thing, though, ATL. Depth. That goes to depth. Again, so many years, man, we have just been a team where somebody gets hurt and then the backup comes in and he's playing like he's still in college as far as the effectiveness. So To lose a starter and a backup comes in and he's as good or just as good or possibly even better, excuse me, that's a blessing. I say the same thing about Nate Dogg. I say the same thing about Nate Dogg. Nate Landman, yeah, Nate been balling, man. Nate led the team in tackles today. Nate gives this team a spark. You know, Nate is very spirited. He's high energy. I like Big Nate. I like Nate Dogg. I like Nate is a thumper. Nate a linebacker to come. He fill them holes, man. I like Big Nate, and that's another example of having depth. Because you know, if football is it's a violent, barbaric sport, somebody gonna get hurt. You know, somebody on the team gonna get hurt. You need a guy to step in, next man up. You need the backup to come in and be just as good or even better. It's a starter. That's what I like from Big Nate. I like Big Nate, y'all. I'm going ahead and tell y'all, I think Nate is actually better than Troy Anderson. I think Nate Dogg is better than Troy Anderson. He does a much, much better job of filling the gaps, making impact plays, and he's a lot better in pass coverage. Troy be lost in pass coverage, man. He really be lost. And they're both 2-year players, so we'll see how things play out. Paige Williams says, rise the F up, rise up. Rise up. Kevin says, defense ain't giving up the second half anymore. Now they actually turn up. Yep. You are absolutely correct about that. Let's see. Antonio says, we didn't play from behind the sticks today. That was good to see. You're right. Especially when the second half got to kicking off, man. Like, I was really, really impressed with the team today, man. I was impressed with the heart they came out with and showed the resolve they played out. They played with, you know, just a very, very good showing for the Falcons. They did very well. Savage says, when they lose and mess up my whole weekend being I'm a delivery driver, all the customers see the love on my face. They always ask me what's wrong when they see me, see my tattoos. Oh, man. They're like, sometimes I go out and I have like my Falcons hat on. And people are like, oh, boy, you a Falcons fan? Like, yeah, I'm a Falcons fan. Like, boy. So I already know what you go through, Savage. I already know. Millie Mills is tired. I actually seen some underneath routes today. Terry got on Arthur Smith the ass last week when it showed today. I seen that too. You seen Kyle operating underneath quite a bit today. You see Mac Hollins, you know, bring in a couple passes today underneath. You know, and that's what we need to do, man. You know, we need to be versatile in the passing game because before today, the passing game has just been really so horrendous. The vast majority, essentially outside of today, pretty much most of the year. So just to see the passing game be productive today, it was a great sight to see, man. We saw some routes we hadn't seen. You saw Arthur Smith dig in that playbook and get a trick play or two. You know, so that was a good sight to see. Eric Parker says, any update on Calais Campbell? I hadn't heard, man. Y'all heard anything about old Calais? I hope he's okay, man. He didn't look too bad coming off the field, but you never know. I hope he's all right. We lost turnovers against a good Houston defense. The Texans defiant, no slouch. Yeah, we lost 2 turnovers and we still won the game. I think we won the time of possession battle. I think we possessed the ball for, I want to say, 35 minutes on offense. And I think they had it about 21, 23 minutes, something like that. I'll have to look it up. But I know we won a time of possession battle. No, excuse me. We had it for 35 minutes and some seconds. And they had the ball for 24 minutes and some seconds. So we had the ball essentially 11 more minutes, which is almost a full quarter. So we definitely controlled the ball, controlled the clock and the tempo of the game. Mike says we have to cut down on all the penalties. Yeah, we had I don't think we was bad today. I think we had 7 penalties for 55 yards. You would like to see that number get down some, but that's not terrible. I don't think today was really that bad in regards to penalties. Robert says, in my 31 years of being alive, this is the best defense I've seen us have. Such good signings last offseason with the D-line and secondary. Yeah, the defense is much improved, Robert, and that's really why I want this team to do something this year because we signed a lot of veterans on 1-year contracts. So the defense is built to win now. You know, just the nature of football and free agency and the business aspect of it, the guys that we signed on a 1 year contract, just being realistic, all them guys won't come back. They don't 1 year contracts. Calais might retire, but Dupree might get a better offer from another team in the offseason. So we built to win now. So I want to see this team go ahead and win right now. It wasn't fair. It was a storm decent for real, and I saw McGarry on the sideline. His right knee was bothering him. And if you put him back out there, the defense was going to attack his side the rest of the game. That's true. And hopefully McGarry bounces back. I hope he ain't seriously hurt, because I know he been a little bit shaky this year. But I still have confidence in McGarry being a good right tackle for us. So hopefully he don't miss no games. Hopefully we'll see him back and ready to play next weekend. Ray Ellison, what's up, bro? How you doing today? What's going on? Matty T checking in says, what's up, Toddy? How about my boy Dez? Big dog Dez. Dez was balling today, man. And I know you've been around with him all year long. And, he did you well today. I know he put a big smile on your face because he balled out today. He balled out today. Ark says, I'm good. I got my third home game that I went to, and I've been having fun. I would definitely try to make the next game versus Washington, and I'll be on the road against Tampa and Tennessee. Those some good games to go to, especially the Tennessee game, man. Hopefully we win all them games that you go. So you might be our good luck charm, Ark. So we might need to make sure you get hit up all the games. Robert says, hell, even Kaden Ellis. Yeah, Kaden been balling this year. Kaden has been balling this year, man. Kaden get to the ball. He does a good job also of rushing the quarterback from the linebacker position. I think that was a key signing also for us in the offseason as well. Let's see here. Savage said, I just wanted to win, but him putting up 300 yards and no turnovers, that's key. He didn't get any turnovers. Very key. That were his fault. Makes me feel a whole lot better going forward. Yep. And I think he technically had, 329 yards. One passing touchdown, one rushing touchdown, no interceptions, no fumbles. He played clean football. That's what we want. So shout out to Dez. Shout out to Big Dog Dez. Can't call him check down Dez today. Got to call him Big Dog Dez. He played like a big dog. My guy, Billy Ray Fields is in the building. What's up, Billy? Says, man, shout out to Norton for replacing McGarry. He came in and bang. Also, I eat crow as a starter for petition to put him on the bench. Hey, we as fans just want consistency and awareness like Stroud showed. That's all we want, bro. And we said that earlier before I got to your comment. We as fans, we just want consistency. I mean, we're not crazy. We know you ain't gonna win every game. We don't lose every game either. Don't lose every game either. Don't lose every year. We unfortunately coming into this season, we had 5 consecutive losing seasons. So as fans, when other fans tell us to be patient, it's like, be patient. We've been patient. We hadn't won since 2017. How much patience y'all wants to show? So this year, this team has a sense of urgency. Terry Fontenot, Arthur Blank, Arthur Smith, they all have told us, like, yeah, this is a year we're gonna win this year. So, it's hard to tell the fan base to be patient when we've been more than patient with the team. We were patient these last 2 years when we knew it was a salary cap hell. You had a lot of roster turnover. Okay, we know. Okay, we're just gonna be in the dumps, rebuild. We showed our patience then, but year 3, hey, let's go. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Like, bump all that be patient stuff. If that's the quarterback we're gonna have, that's the quarterback we're gonna have. He needs to win. If this is a head coach we're gonna have, this is a head coach we're gonna have. We need to win. So you got to win this year. Jay Jones says, great comeback game for Pitts. It was. He almost had 100 yards. That was the best game I've seen Kyle Pitts since 2021. Matt Ryan last year here. A1 says, if Jesse gets 10 picks, we may have to go back to the bargaining table. So yeah, you're right. If you do get that, he's gonna probably want to raise. So you're right. That's the gift and the curse of him playing that well. But you know what? I'll take it. We'll just have to deal with it when we deal with it. We ain't paying no quarterback no big money yet, so we'll have a few extra million for him if we have to do that. David Starr says, yeah, Bates should have caught that one. Nielsen had Stroud set up good, dropping the corner off, and didn't see Bates jumping to receive. Yeah, and as we said on the show with Smitty, Bates be bang people. He real good on that. He'll bait these quarterbacks, especially these young, inexperienced quarterbacks. Or he'll bait you into an interception. He will bait you into an interception. Hell, Rail says this would have been a perfect weekend. The Braves won, but we good. Yeah, man, I was disappointed in that. I'm still very confident the Braves will win a series, but get shut out at home, game one of the series. I didn't like that, man. Y'all know how I go when you get in the playoffs. You always want to win. You always want to win game one if possible. So but the Braves be back. I think tomorrow they play at 6 or 7 p.m. And I think they'll come out and put up about eight runs. I got them winning tomorrow, 8-3, 8-4 at the most. We'll come out and we'll dodge out tomorrow. Go Braves. What's the season high is 38 pass attempts. Okay, yeah, I thought that was it. So he was pretty close today to the season high. Facebook users, this defense is settling in and getting better each game. Arthur Smith almost blew the game with that BS Wildcat call before the shuffle pass that Bijan scored on. Yeah, that was the first time we came out in Wildcat, I think, all year this year. And I think that was Kadero Hodge that was taking the snap. I don't know what they were about to run because he had the butterfingers time he snapped the ball. But Bijan just put one of those Bijan jukes on somebody and scored a touchdown. Bijan, but that dude, he's a sight to see. He is a sight to see at the running back position, man. That dude will juke you out of your cleats. Savage says if Dahlman wouldn't got pissed off and smacked Will Anderson Jr. side of the head, we're already in field goal range, would have another 3 points. Yeah, that took 3 points off the board with that penalty, yeah. And I was talking to Berto, and Berto said he actually was protecting Kyle Pitts when he did that because somebody had took a cheap shot on Kyle Pitts. So that's why he did it. Facebook says we got to capitalize off this, not this roller coaster ride crap. I totally agree. Totally agree. Anthony, what's up with you, bro? Says, what up, Big Hum and Tight? If our offense can keep this up and stay consistent, it can be something special. I agree. Game ball to Ridder in the defense. I totally agree. I definitely get my game ball to Ridder today. He deserved it because, like I say, he faced a lot of backlash after that London game. So for him to come back and have a big bounce back game like this, that says a lot about him. Definitely says a lot about him. Ark says, yeah, the Falcons play angry just like I said they would. They heard the fans on social media. They heard the media also on TV. They was listening, and they were playing with a lot of passion. I agree with you. So I know a lot of times some players will say, well, they don't pay attention to what's being said in social media, what's being said in the comments, but they do. They like us. They got smartphones. They don't just shelter themselves. They go and see what people are saying about them, what people are saying about their play. They pay attention to it. And I'm just glad they bounced back like they did today. That's a good way to bounce back and answer the bell. Billy Ray says Ridder showed command of the offense. Maybe patience and experience will be on Desmond Ridder's side. Our defense is top 15. All we need is an edge rusher who's coming to bang, and we will be scared for real. Yes, we are missing an edge rusher. Well, we had an edge rusher who just, was putting up sacks. That's the only thing we're lacking on defense now, sacks. And see, the thing, when you get sacks, you get more turnovers. When you start to get sacks, you get more turnovers because the quarterback going to start fumbling the ball. So, boy, we just had somebody that can produce some sacks for us. Boy, we would be in there defensively. And hopefully that'll come along with time. My guy, our money, to be honest, is winning cures all. He does. Winning cures everything. You are absolutely right about that. Rob says, them dogs, how about them dogs? Go dogs, go dogs. Yeah, I see y'all representing them Bulldogs, man. Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna skip around a little bit, y'all, because I'm not gonna stay on there. I'm not gonna stay on here too long today, because like I said, I was on Smitty's show and I pretty much said most of everything on his show. But I really just want to come on here, man, because again, raising my hand, I was so critical of Ridder last game. I was so critical of Pitts last game. I was so critical of Arthur Smith last game. So I got to give them the same props when they do well. That has to match the criticism. So, I want to make sure to come on here and say, What a great damn job Desmond Ridder did today. That's how you bounce back from adversity. You bounce back from a bad game. You pick yourself up, say, okay, that was a bad game. Burn the film, dust yourself off. We got another game to play against Houston. I'm about to come out here. I'm about to ball out. I'm in front of my home crowd, and I'm about to show them y'all can depend on me. I'm still gonna have some more bumps in the road, but look, I'm about to give y'all some proof or something you can at least build on that say, you know what, Ridder might be the guy. So, I want to get rid of his props on that. Ridder stood in the pocket today. For once, Ridder looked confident. And that's just what I've been like missing seeing from him virtually all year. Just that confidence, standing in the pocket. Showing that you got some pocket presence. Showing that you ain't scared or you ain't timid. You're standing in the pocket, stand tall, deliver them strikes in there. And I saw it today. I'm not saying like that was the best quarterback showing I've ever seen. Of course not. But for him, his ninth start, I think. Damn good game. That now lends the fan base, your teammates, the coaches, that's more confidence that you've built within them. Built some equity up within everybody. So got to give Ridder his props, man, because Ridder looked like a real deal, legit quarterback today. Big dog Dez, not check down Dez this week. Big dog Dez. Got to give him some props for that. Also got to give Kyle Pitts his props. He came out there. We did a good job of getting him involved in the offense, and he wasn't running as much. I seen him one or two kind of lackadaisical routes, but he was more engaged this game. He was productive this game. He somewhat looked a little bit like a unicorn today. He made some tough catches and took some big hits during certain times and still held onto the ball. So that's what I want to see from the guy who was drafted 4th overall. I want to see games like this and you get 7 catches to 87 yards. I'm not saying you got to have 10 catches, 140 yards a game. Only one guy that came through there here and gave us that kind of production. His name was Julio. And there's only one Julio. So I'm not saying you got to be the next Julio. But look, show us why you was drafted number 4. Give us some production. We just can't take 2 and 3 receptions a game. Whether that be you, the quarterback, or the head coach. Y'all figure that out. Figure out how to get you involved in the offense. And that's what I really wanted to talk about, to comment on. Job well done today, Falcons. Y'all look like a competent football team. I look like I had a real deal NFL quarterback out there today. I look like I had a real deal top 10 pick at tight end today. Defense looked legit. My head coach looked like he knew what the hell he was doing today. He called a great game. Today. He didn't stay in that Power I high school offense all game long. So got to get a squad some props, man. Got to get a team some props when they do good. You know what I mean? So that was just a great game today. Let's see here. We got this coming from Cap in Cunnilingus. Cap in Cunnilingus. I hope I said your name correct. I'm sorry if I did. Says, bro, I went to the Texas State Fair today. Figured we might get a skunk off a game. Glad to see some improvements. It needs to continue, though. I totally agree. Hope you enjoyed yourself at the fair also, man. But yeah, man, like just continue to do what you're doing. That was a good win. And it was a good win for us fans too. Because we was in our feelings. I was in my feelings after the game. I seen a lot of people in their feelings after the game. Us that report on Falcons content, we was in our feelings after the game. We were sitting there like, oh, here we go again. This team ain't gonna win but 6 or 7 games. We're gonna have to go draft a quarterback. We got to go trade for Justin Fields. It was just like it looked like one of these Falcons seasons was about to start, where they just piss you off and they can't do nothing right. So that's a good way to build some confidence back within the fan base. So job well done, Falcons. I got my man Terry Kendrick in the building. What's up with your team? So I'll take the win. However, offensively, we have to continue getting better. I do agree on that. And like some other people saying, Terry, this was a home game with us, so we got to continue to do stuff like this on the road. You just can't be at home because we ain't gonna play every game at the Benz. So when it's time to go on the road, when it's time to go down to Tampa, we got to play well in Tampa as well, and any other road game. So just be consistent with it. Be consistent with it, and that's what a lot of us fans would like to see. But like I say, I don't want to stay on here too long, man. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to check out of here. But hey, big win for the Falcons. Big dog Dez, big game from Dez. Kyle trying to get his nickname back. Pitts showed up. Y'all ain't tell me whether or not we should give Kyle Pitts his nickname back. So I guess y'all want to see more from Kyle before we give him his nickname back. But shout out to the Falcons, man. That was a good win. I was very pleased with what I saw. Next up on the schedule, we got Washington coming in, and I fully expect us to win that game as well. So this time next week, man, I expect to be 4-2 the next time I talk to y'all. As always, man, I'll see y'all the next time I see y'all.